Yeah, you have to join my fire team. It's much better.
No, I'm streaming, so you should join my fire team.
Fine.
Wait, no, but what do you mean? Don't be in my fire team. Why would you be in my fire team?
How else would we play co-op together? That's what.
Oh, no. There's no co-op. Right? Not for a couple months.
Huh?
Campaign launched today, but not co-op campaign.
What?
Oh, you didn't know?
What gave it away? The fact that I talked about doing a co-op stream and we spent 2 hours setting it up?
Oh, you never said co-op.
Right,
you just said you're also going to play and you can edit them together. And I thought we were just going to both play single player at the same time.
What the fuck? No.
That's what I thought.
I mean, I just assumed it had co-op because, like,
no, it's part of the
time earlier when I went to the campaign menu to download it. It gave me this a false error message where it was like, not everyone in your fire team owns the campaign. You can't start yet, because I was the one in my fire team who didn't own the campaign. But I just assumed that meant that you could have multiple people.
No, you sure cannot. Halo Infinite co-op launches in like May.
What?
Yep. Yeah, this is the worst video game release of all time. I mean, the multiplayer release is midway through November. The campaign launches on release day. Forge is supposed to be launching in like February, and the campaign co-op is going to be in like early to mid spring.
What?
Yeah.
So, was it like, yeah, fire team too large for the selected activity? So, was it like the tail on Halo 5 was so short that they were like, how do we get people to care about Halo long term?
Release it 5 times, baby.
Yeah, we'll just release it in 5 chunks
launch
over
window
the course of a year.
Launch window.
So that nobody's happy.
Halo Infinite launch window.
What if we just switch to Halo 1 and do that?
No, I want to play the Halo Infinite campaign.
Dude, I mean, yeah, what?
Now I'm really curious if at any point you said co-op, because if I feel like if you had said co-op, I would have said like, oh, you have misunderstood.
I guess, but now I'm reeling, thinking of what world you're living in, where I was like, let's play 2 single-player games simultaneously.
Well, that's why I thought you wanted something. That's why I thought you wanted to edit it into something, was because there's no way to have us both in the same game, so you've got to edit it in.
No. Oh no, our beautiful stream.
Yeah, I said, considering streaming Halo campaign when it comes out, and then you said, so like we should both locally record ourselves doing. Oh, you did say co-op, doing Halo co-op, and then should I edit it in? And then here's the thing: is that I was basically asleep when I said okay, sure. So that's my cop out. But I just thought that you knew because it was such a big part of the news cycle of Halo Infinite.
Okay, I'm tweeting now. Oh, sorry. The campaign won't have
tell him that I knew and you're the only one that didn't know and that I knew.
No, you didn't know.
I did know.
You don't get to fuck up this bad and then get partial credit.
This is no. This isn't me fucking up. This is you fucking up by not keeping up on video game news.
Dude,
of ostensibly the only video game that we still care about.
Excuse me. I think it's been well established that I don't care about video game news anymore.
Yeah. That's still fucking up.
But I said co-op to you.
I was sleeping.
That's not an answer.
It is.
All right.
Look, I was sleeping.
All right. Well, now I guess there's nothing left to do about I guess there's not.
You got it.
Doing to it, but for me to watch you play the co-op of the campaign and just feel sad.
Why don't you just also play?
All right, we'll just also play then.
Just do the exact same thing that we were gonna do.
Yeah, I guess we'll just do that.
Yeah. I don't know why this is such a bad idea to you.
Stop it. Basically what I'm saying right now is like, oh, I don't have any milk, but I already poured this bowl of cereal, so I guess I'll just put chicken drippings in it instead.
No.
And you're like, I don't understand why you're being weird about this.
No. That's not what it is. This is you pouring a bowl of cereal and finding out there's no milk, and so you've got to eat dry cereal. And you're like, what the fuck? I've got to eat dry cereal. And I'm like, well, first of all, dry cereal is kind of okay, but also, like, Mom's been saying there's no milk for 3 days. So why did you pour yourself a bowl of milk in the first place?
Because I don't fucking listen to my mom, because I'm a rebellious teen. No, listen, the dry cereal in this analogy is playing it offline by ourselves. And so this elaborate setup is like
streaming dry cereal.
We're like bootstrapping on something onto the dry cereal. Like, oh, let's put whipped cream on top. That's almost
DIY.
milk.
It's Halo DIY co-op.
I have this Soylent. That's kind of like milk.
Yeah.
Oh God, now I'm like morbidly curious about what a bowl of cereal with Soylent as the milk would be like.
It would taste, it would be like what if pancake batter was the milk in cereal? Because that's
or you know
exact
how it
experience
tastes like Cheerios? So what if you were eating Cheerios with Soylent?
Yeah, it also does kind of taste like Cheerios, yeah.
That's wild. All right, well.
So what the fuck, so did you end up,
All right, so I guess we're just,
So you never tweeted about this, though? You actually never did do the tweet.
I deleted the tweet because it said we were doing co-op.
Okay.
So fix this.
You joined me again. Do you want to do a multiplayer real quick so that we do have one thing that we're doing together?
No, because I haven't played Halo Infinite multiplayer in like 5 or 6 days because I'm over it.
You're really already over it?
Yeah, I'm over it. Of course I'm over it.
You spent like $40 on dress up.
I'm an old school gamer, baby.
Old school gamer spending $40 on free-to-play dress up and then not playing the game.
Free-to-play dress. I mean, obviously I was enjoying it when I spent the $40 on dress up. Have you gone to the store today?
Ever?
The Halo store? I'm so fucking mad. Like, they have this thing called a pack called Daisy Delight.
Oh, the thing with the teddy bear and the sunflower?
Yeah, it's like a teddy bear and a thing.
It came out yesterday, and I saw it, and I was like, the game isn't even officially out yet, and Halo's already getting too goofy with its shit.
Well, oh, no, I don't feel like it's too goofy.
It is too goofy,
maybe
though.
because I played so much Splitgate this year that like nothing could be goofy to me now.
Right.
But I'm like, oh, I want the teddy bears and the flowers. But here it is. It is what are the fucking things you can hang on your weapons? Charms, weapon charms.
Yeah.
It's a heart-shaped weapon charm. A yellow rose you can pin to your Spartan's chest. A yellow sunflower you can pin to their helmet, or a little teddy bear you can pin to their chest. And this pack costs $15.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
what the fuck?
It's not any more absurd to me than any of the other stuff that they try to charge money for.
It's not.
Except that I think tonally, see, like, Halo is goofy, but I want it to be soldier armor set goofy, like moron with a big rocket launcher goofy, and Spartan with a sunflower and teddy bear is like a different kind of goofy. It's not that Halo's not goofy. It's that this is a different kind of goofy that I didn't think we'd get to like on launch day. I thought it would take a little while before they resorted to like, what if it's Master Chief, but he's got a red rose?
I mean, it's understated though. I mean, when I say it's a rose pinned to his chest, I mean it is literally just a rose.
To me, this is not understated. It's ostentatious.
Wow,
it's such a huge, it's an enormous flower.
Don't ever look at any of the cosmetics in Splitgate.
I didn't.
All right, well, are we ready to start our individual Thanks.
Yeah, did you tweet?
No.
I have been trying to get you to make this
Dude,
tweet.
I made
I know
and
that you did make a
canceled
couple
2
tweets.
tweets already.
But what, we're just not gonna tell anyone that we're doing it?
I just thought it was clear that we had landed upon a stream configuration that I found so distasteful, but you didn't. That just like you would naturally be the one tweeting about it, I guess. Like, all right, well, this is your idea. You go write the tweet then.
I was gonna do this on my
tweet.
own.
Okay, sorry. Third time is the charm on this one. The Halo campaign is out today, but there's no co-op because Microsoft has no clue what the fuck they are doing.
Yep.
So Keith and I will be playing the campaign
solo.
Separately,
sure.
Separately
together.
And streaming that.
Streaming half of it.
YouTube.com/run/live.
Okay, there we go. That's it. That's all I was asking for.
That's the tweet, baby.
Hey, did YouTube stop showing how many dislikes were on something, or is that a setting that people are changing? They stopped.
They stopped doing that.
Why?
I
think it's valuable when you see something that's got like 90% dislikes.
That never happens though.
Yeah,
I've never seen a video. There's 3 kinds of like-dislike configuration. There's the vast majority of everything, which is like over 95% likes and a few dislikes. Then if a video's really bad, it could have 10% dislikes. And then if it's just the worst thing ever, it has 50%.
I watch a lot of
dislikes.
Like repair and like tech support and other kinds of videos like that only have a few thousand views, and the only way to judge if the person is full of shit or not is to see if it's got like 2 up votes and like 12 down votes, or the reverse. And so I need to see down votes on videos, because if someone is showing me how to do something on a computer and there's only 3,000 views and it's the only resource on the internet that has a video for how to fix something, and I can't tell if a bunch of people tried it and all were mad, then it's no longer a useful resource.
Can we do like a 3, 2, 1 and then we both start the campaign?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Click.
Wait, did you click play? No, cancel it. I wasn't set up. I wasn't set up.
Okay.
All right, I changed the difficulty. Okay, now 3, 2, 1. Play.
Yours will probably load way faster because I think I have mine on like the hard drive or something.
I'm at 54%.
I'm at 54%. Wow. But it's stuck at 54%.
Yeah, I got the 54% real fast,
really
and then it was
quick.
like, ooh, actually.
All right. No, but now I'm 99%.
Oh, no, I'm still 54.
Sorry, this is like dislike YouTube percentages. I start at this.
Now I'm at 99%.
Oh, I'm in now. I'm looking at a Halo. Oh no!
No.
That ship just ran into that other
You're
ship.
Don't react to stuff like that.
Okay, I won't react yet.
Oh, that ship did run into that ship.
Nothing's happening actually right now.
Would you humor me?
I'm not looking at Master Chief. He doesn't have a gun. He's not shooting anything.
That was a lie. She lied.
Oh, he's got the fucking grip. He's got the grappling hook already. Oh, apparently.
You think that he discovered grappling hook off screen?
Unless this is a flash forward. Apparently, this brute has a name that we're supposed to care about. Oh no! He hit him so hard.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, he hit him so hard though.
How would you live your
Yeah,
life
that's.
differently?
I think that was the one I meant. Oh no! Now he's dragging him like Harambe. Oh, okay, he's safe.
My name is Atriox, and I am the last face you will ever see.
Dude, you can't throw Master Chief from space.
He has
Expect him
survived
to
so
die.
much falling through
Yeah,
space
that
in
is
his life.
like you fucked up so bad. Like falling from space is like his best. It's the thing he's best at.
He's literally best at being in space and then waking up later. Oh, that was just a dream this guy had.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Oh.
Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines
By the way, remember this guy?
and 33.
Yeah, from the announcement trailer.
Yeah, they like really tried to forget about him, I think. People were like, the Halo man can't have a normal guy's sidekick.
Apparently, I mean, there's a bundle of cosmetic charms in the Halo store, and it's like Master Chief and a human guy, and like a brute or something. So those are the three main characters: Master Chief, human guy, and brute. And I know what you're thinking.
Ooh, I
Isn't
can look
Master
her-
Chief a human guy?
Can look around.
No, he's a Master Chief.
He's a Master Chief, yeah.
Okay, Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? And
Nice family. I bet they're
show Daddy how big you are.
safe.
So big. Good. And can
Well, they're
you
not
sing?
here.
Good singing.
I think this is the kind of music you play when this family's already dead.
How about I miss you?
Keith, I think you're misreading what's happening here.
Yeah?
Oh my God, he's older now. He's got a beard.
Okay, now say bye-bye.
He's got a beard and longer hair.
Wow, time really passed.
I think it's clear that the sad thing happening there isn't that they're dead. It's that they're alive somewhere and he's out in space by himself and not near them. I think that was the emotional sadness happening there. Though apparently it's been 85 years since the beginning of this cutscene, so
Was he really just passed out there for like 8 weeks?
no, I think it was like a. Because he was when the camera swung back to him, he was like awake. It
It's the
wasn't
guy
like
from his dream.
Oh my God! I think I've seen this green robot
I
man.
dreamed
before.
about that robot.
I mean, you know, or maybe it really happened because he's already got the grappling hook, so it must have already happened.
It must have already happened.
He was having a different bad dream.
Looks like the main power cells are fried.
This poor guy's been stuck in a fucking pelican for God knows how long.
Jeez.
I'm going
Look
to
how
try
tall
to-
Master Chief is. He's a big guy.
Okay. If you can hear me in there,
You know what? I'm going to say it.
I hope you're ready.
All that Dr. Halsey stuff, worth it.
Please don't die.
Made one real tall guy.
Please. Don't die.
Look at this! Do you see the fucking text scroll?
I'm
That's
about
good.
to, I think. Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Oh, he's. Uh-oh. He thinks we're going home because he woke up the Master Chief.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Chief.
I gotta say, I'm like kind of annoyed that this guy knows who Master Chief is.
Everyone knows who Master Chief is. He's the Master Chief.
No, but this is like a UNSC soldier or pilot or something. So
Yeah,
of
of
course he
course.
knows who Master Chief is.
Yes.
But no, I think you're misunderstanding.
If there's anyone you could expect to know who Master Chief is, it's a UNSC soldier, right? Because he's
Right.
like their fucking beacon of hope, figurehead
Yeah,
person.
I think that you're thinking that I'm misunderstanding the situation. I think you're misunderstanding that I'm saying I wish he just wasn't that. He was just some guy. I don't know. I just kind of thought he was some guy.
Stay calm. You've been out there a while.
I think I would just find it unrealistic to the fiction if he didn't know who Master Chief was.
I don't know how good news is in space.
AI not
Whoa, you see that big
detected.
guy? You're
This
not-
is a problem.
Status report. What? There's something you need to see, Chief.
I like the look of his. It looks very Halo 2. I like the look of his suit in this one.
We lost. Lost everything.
Yeah, it didn't even occur to me that it's different from the 4 and 5 one, but
I don't even know where here is.
Which the Halo ring is got broken up.
apparently.
Wouldn't that be winning? I mean, if it got
Well,
broken.
yeah, we don't know anything about this Halo.
Yeah.
This is all I've got.
It's enough.
Maybe it's a
Are we
different
gonna
kind
find
of.
out that the UNSC made a Halo?
Wait, what?
Yeah, of course
What
they
are you
did.
gonna do?
Improvise. Close the door.
I need a weapon. Hey, I'm the gun guy. I need a gun. I'm basically useless if I don't have a gun.
He can punch. He can punch and kick real good. We've talked about it before, but I feel like everyone understands that this is a disappointingly flat ass.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down.
Really? Yeah, we spent like 5 minutes joking about it last time we streamed. What, the most muscular guy in the entire world's gonna have the flattest ass I've ever seen?
Doesn't I mean, dude, did you see the Halo 1 Master Chief? Like nobody's ass will ever be flatter than Halo 1 Master Chief.
Advancements in video game developing technology. I feel like
No,
it's somewhere.
that's what I'm saying. Like his ass is not as flat as it was in Halo 1, so I guess it's a little flat.
It's really flat. I don't know why you're knowing me on this. You were on my side about this like
No,
2 weeks ago.
We must have been talking about the generic Spartans in the multiplayer. Because I haven't seen Matt.
We were, but it's the same. It's the same basic model, I think.
What happened? Why must we live in such different realities?
Scan reveals your current objective and their waypoints, along with nearby weapons. I don't know. It's because you like to argue. What?
We can't go anywhere while that stasis beam is active.
Who the fuck
Yeah.
do you think you are?
I like to joke around, and you like to say, no, that's not how it is.
Okay, dude, I like to argue. The only person on Earth who likes arguing more than me is you. Like, what planet are you living on?
Gotta say, looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I got a grappling hook. The grappling hook range is so short.
It is pretty short. I mean,
you've been getting good at it. I just assumed that the campaign grappling hook, like I thought it was shortened for multiplayer for like balance purposes. This is a quiet opening sequence here.
I'm shooting guns.
I started shooting guns. These little guys, these are called grunts.
Oh, yeah, sorry. For anyone who's not
They're,
caught up.
Yeah, they're the most basic Halo enemy. Anyone in the chat, if you just need to know the names of any enemies, just ask, because I could tell you.
Oh, wow, it's a brute already, and he's mad as hell.
You found a brute?
Yeah, I found a brute. Right away, I found a brute.
I think I'm walking in circles already. But I mean, I guess that's what I wanted. I was like, I wanted to... Oh, I forgot to scan like it told me to. That's probably the thing that you did.
Yes, they told us about scanning.
Yeah, Keith, I know they told us about scanning. It just happened. How could I forget? I didn't need a second prompt to remind me or anything.
We do not bow our heads.
That hologram. It's Atriox. He led the
I
attack.
have to say, like,
He was looking for something.
whatever. This is like kind of old news. It was what I was complaining about when they did the like announcement trailer, but it's a little annoying that they're doing this sort of like this like sort of cold open on like a Halo campaign scenario we're not familiar with. Like we don't really know what's happening.
You think so?
It's I don't know. It's like it makes sense. Like if they were this is supposed to be the third one of their Halo trilogy. It's just
No,
weird to me.
I think this is
It's
supposed to be a
weird to me that
reboot. This is a game, to me, what they're doing is like, hey, why don't we pretend that everyone liked the last couple games we made? Let's drop in on a new universe.
What are you talking about?
Let's drop in on a universe where we were making games people liked the whole time. I mean, it technically carries over the story, right? But it doesn't really.
Yeah. Right, that's what I mean. It doesn't feel like it, but it does.
Right.
That's yeah.
That's sort of what I mean. Like, they're sort of aesthetically trying to, like,
Right,
do a
and
reboot. Like, they're doing a half reboot.
I think yeah, I mean I guess that's what I'm complaining about.
Okay. I just don't, I kind of like it.
I guess it just annoyed me that most of like yeah, whatever. The Halo campaign, the Halo 5 campaign was terrible.
I liked what I played of it, but I didn't finish it, so.
Right. You know about the Cortana thing?
She's rampant.
Yeah. She's evil.
She's evil.
She's evil.
I thought she was just, like, losing it.
No, like that's like Halo 5 ends with Cortana being like, I'm doing a war on Earth now.
Damn.
And now I'm like,
Hey,
why
good-
are we
good for her.
suddenly in the middle of nothing with like a bunch of brutes?
'Cause we got blown up.
Yes. What is this Zeta Halo?
I don't know. I guess to me, like, you have a lot of questions, and to me...
Well, that's because you already decided that you checked out on the Halo campaign, so you don't mind
No,
that they're
I-
rebooting it because you dipped out.
it's not that I dipped out, it's just that I didn't finish it. Not for any real reason. Like, I didn't go, I'm not finishing this. It just never happened for me.
Well, I mean, but it did. You did have somebody in your life that for like 3 straight years kept being like, you should finish that campaign.
What can I say? I'm a rebel.
How do we stand a chance against all this? The banished won already. We could be the only 2 humans left alive out here.
Then there's still hope.
We could be the only 2 humans.
Well, that's weird.
I guess the way I feel is like the problem with Halo 5's campaign wasn't that Halo was spinning its wheels and like Like, Halo 5's campaign story was bad because they made a totally weird, different story that nobody wanted, that had never been in Halo before.
Like
so
what?
I just feel
What do you
like
mean?
you don't need to fucking toss the whole story in an incinerator. You just need to, like, make it fucking not stupid this time.
Well, I didn't like the Halo 4 campaign much, and then I continued to not like the 5 campaign much, and to me, it's that I never really gave a shit about the, what I keep calling the Forerunners?
The Prometheans.
The Prometheans. I didn't give a shit about the Prometheans, and I didn't like fighting the Prometheans either. And so there's this game about these new enemies that weren't fun to play against, and it made it really hard to give a shit about what was happening. And I think that was a problem with 4 and 5, which is why I literally do not distinguish between their campaigns.
Yeah, I guess that's now that you say that, that is essentially like what is informing my perspective on the opening of this campaign is like I feel like I'm the only one who thinks this, but from my perspective, it was like, no, Halo 4 was good. Just go do that again. Like, you just moved a few degrees off the mark. Just dial it back. You didn't have to, like, do a soft reboot. But I guess no one agrees with me, and everyone else wanted a soft reboot, so.
I'm trying so hard, and part of the problem is that looks like a little choppy on the stream here. Hey, so I'm just sitting in a corner here now. But
there's so many boxes in this warehouse.
tell me in the chat. So I had the chat open, but it was from before I closed and reopened the stream, so I actually wasn't seeing all these people that were talking. So hi, people that are talking. I didn't know you were here. Is the stream choppy for you? Let me know.
I'll tab over and I'll tell you.
Okay.
In a second. Boy, the what's the not mauler that's in this game?
The Mangler.
The Mangler. The Mangler is so much better in single player.
Yeah, it's really good.
When you have more than a millisecond to line up your shot with the Mangler's great.
The Mangler, I'll say this, is if you can get that shot, it's really good in the multiplayer too.
Yeah, it is.
It's 3 shots anywhere to the body for a kill.
Well, to me, the most devastating thing about the Mangler is it's 1 shot and a melee attack to kill anybody.
Wow. Is it melee first? It's got to be melee first, right?
Well, it might be either way, but I always do melee second.
Really?
Yeah.
So
it has
1 shot and then
I think it has a really powerful melee attack.
Oh, because you
it's
got the spike.
That blade, yeah.
Damn, that's wild. So it's literally a better shotgun than the shotgun.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which makes sense because it's replacing a shotgun. It's like form factored after a shotgun.
Oh yeah.
The Mauler. Here's something here's my criticism of this. Like, you know who is worse? You know who's better than fighting a bunch of brutes? Fighting a bunch of elites. Brutes suck. Brutes are the worst idea that Halo ever stuck with.
I somewhat agree. Well, no, the brutes in Halo 2 were terrible. When they kind of diversified the way they act in Halo 3, it got okay, but it was never as good as the elites.
Right.
But I will say, it's been 14 years since Halo 3. It's okay if they want to bring brutes back. We had a nice long run of no brutes in Halo games.
Yeah,
but I've been getting bored of fighting elites.
Okay, we have had a nice long run of no brutes in Halo games, but the problem is all those games had Prometheans, and they were even worse.
Hey, true. 3 and ODST didn't have Prometheans.
I accidentally initialized TAC map.
Wait, Halo 3, ODST, and Reach all didn't have brutes.
No, ODST
wait,
absolutely
sorry.
had brutes. Halo 3
Wait.
absolutely had brutes.
I'm getting myself all mixed up.
Yeah.
Reach was the one that had no brutes, and 3 and ODST were the ones that had brutes.
Yeah. So 4 and 5 had no brutes, right?
But like, I think you're really. I feel like in your memory you're overemphasizing how much the Prometheans are in that game, because it's like in Halo 4 and 5, like there's a lot of just fighting the Covenant. Like, to be fair.
Yeah. But it was never like the. You know how some people feel about the Halo 1 flood? That's how I feel about the Prometheans, where just like every time they show up, I'm immediately having a bad
sorry.
time.
It's the way that some people feel about the Halo 1 flood is that they were great and it was a lot of fun.
Beyond this life, your will
That's how I feel about the Halo 1 flood.
your force
I'm in a cutscene.
occupy the ring.
You must have gotten far ahead of me.
It will be under our control. Humanity will cower before you.
But the other thing about the elites though is that like they kind of fucked up with their canon, right? Like, because like the Arbiter's a good guy and he's like president of the elites
Of the good
or
elites.
whatever. Like, didn't the Sangheili have kind of good now, right? You can only invent so many splinter factions of evil Sangheili before it gets long in
We
the
have a new
tooth.
problem.
We need to get out of here.
I'm working on it.
Work faster. These Pelicans nearly on board and the power's still out. Don't let them get me.
This is a decent little level here, though.
Yeah.
Classic starting on a space station before you go down to the Halo.
Oop, I'm getting really hit.
You're not in a cutscene. I saw an article that was, or maybe it was like a review of the Halo campaign, but I didn't
Oop,
read it.
I fell anyway. Great.
Oh, this is that cutscene we're probably talking about.
Yeah, and then you're gonna need some serious time after that.
I'm getting this impression. Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Are they sure this is heroic?
Is it? This guy in the cutscene was like, Atriox, hear me! And I thought he was about to be like, we fucking hate you, we're gonna fight you. And I was like, ooh, infighting between the brutes already, this is cool. But instead they're just like, hear me, Atriox, we all really love you, and we're definitely gonna do the thing you want.
Hear how much we love you.
We've written a song for you.
Atriox.
Are you,
He
are
really
you-
rocks.
You were saying, are they sure this is heroic? And do you mean that in what way?
It seems kind of easy.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying that you were having a hard time for a second. I was
No, no,
like,
no.
This is extremely easy, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up this audio log.
Such a good needler in this game.
Yeah. Oop, I found. Oh, here it is. Okay.
I love that, like, in multiplayer, if you encounter an enemy with a needler at, like, a medium engagement distance, the correct strategy is to just turn around and run away.
It's locked down. Requires a hack.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And you can do that.
No. New plan.
Oh, did you do a thing?
Yeah.
In it?
Chief did a thing in a cutscene. It was an actual joke.
okay.
It was an actual joke.
There are cooling pipes running running towards the main engines.
So?
I got
I'm
killed.
gonna warm things up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, because they need somebody to be your Cortana, so this regular guy is your Cortana.
No, there's Cortana's in this game, I think.
Well, I mean, like, they need someone to be your voice in your head.
No,
Being like,
maybe
oh,
I
I think
won't
you should
spoil
do a
this
good
for
job
you.
right now.
No, what? Okay, so what if I told you they just give you a non-evil copy of Cortana?
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, so basically all those years I was trying to get you to finish the Halo 5 campaign was I wanted you to see Cortana's heel turn. But I guess you didn't get there.
No, I knew about it. Or I guess I didn't know how heal it was, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, I think... Well, I never replayed the Halo 5 campaign, so I've forgotten by now. But I think there's something to the effect of, like... What? Was it like you heal like it's like Cortana, like
Nothing seemed to happen.
she like
Not done yet.
reborn or something? Like I don't think she's like rampant in the sense that she's deteriorating anymore.
All waiting.
But I don't remember.
Let him get please.
So there's something
Oh,
that
this guy takes so many mangler hits. Fuck.
So there's something that I know about the Halo lore. I don't know if it's from a book. It's just something that I heard. Do you want me to tell you? Like, I genuinely don't know how obvious or not obvious this is.
And what is that?
It's that apparently
Okay. Fire up those engines. Maybe we'll survive.
Cortana was meant to be like a personality clone of Halsey.
Oh yeah, that's
But so I think that what's supposed to happen is that like because Halsey's evil, it just turns Cortana evil. Pretty sure.
is Halsey evil?
Yeah, she's like a war criminal.
Oh,
The one who like abducted a bunch of children and turned them into super soldiers.
Sorry,
Yes.
Keith. While you've been over here, thinking about Halsey being a war criminal, the Halo lore has been busy just like making her a character you're supposed to care about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
Like, she's
Master
not,
Chief
like,
does
a-
care about her.
She's not like a good person in Halo 5, but you are supposed to want her to be safe and not dead. And she's like a principal character in like a handful of books. So yeah, definitely the Halo fiction stance on Dr. Halsey is not that she is a war criminal who should be in jail or dead.
Okay, well the Halo stance is that just because like
He knows all about you.
Master Chief?
You need to hurry and get back here. I don't know how long this ship will hold together.
Yeah. Oh, Halo has Master Chief. Yeah. he's
No,
definitely-
sorry, I'm like trying to listen to dialogue. Escape to Pelican.
The real problem with the Halo 5 campaign is they wanted you to care about Spartan Locke, and he and his whole team sucked and were extremely boring.
Well, and they also,
Also,
like
they-
weren't really even in it.
Yeah, they play. Well, no, it was the opposite. They
Oh, it was
were
the Master
they were
Chief
the
wasn't in it?
majority of the levels. The whole marketing campaign was like they're playing up this whole rivalry between Chief and Locke, and then that was only in like the first quarter of the story.
Oh, okay. Where am I supposed to go?
I just saw a jackal turn their shield vertically to change where the openings were. I'm not sure I've seen them do that.
That's pretty cool.
God, if this game had the flood in it, I would forgive everything that Halo's done in the past 10 years. It'd be so sick to me. I want the flood so bad.
Kylie's in a much less tense part of the game, I think.
I guess so. I mean, I am fighting people.
Okay.
It's not like tense. Oh, sorry, Keith. I'm in the same part as you. I'm just sick at Halo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a flashlight. T for flashlight.
Not for me.
What? Dude, where's your flashlight, bro? Gotta get the.
No, that was. Oh, that was supposed to go down.
Gotta get
Okay.
that electro torch going.
Sorry, I guess I'm not in like a good spot to. Yeah, I don't think that is working for me.
You think this disruption will be enough? Victory is already ours. So,
I can't believe in in 3 Halo games we went from
Oh God, they're trying to get in.
split screen co-op like it's always had to online only co-op to no co-op.
Well, co-op pending.
Who could be happy about this?
Co-op pending.
Okay, fine, but who the fuck is gonna want to replay the campaign 6 months from now? Just because they
Yeah,
added
fair.
co-op. I mean, besides you and me, but we do a YouTube thing.
He felt bad. Even the banished seem great. We are
And
running
now,
out
of
time.
course, it's like I feel like the quality of this campaign, like the future inclusion of co-op, now lives and dies by how good this campaign is, right? Because if everyone hates it, they're not gonna add co-op to it. Where do I go now? Oh, there are things I'm supposed to blow up, I think.
Okay, so 90 seconds to full charge. I hope this place
We're at
works
different
together
parts of
that
the game. Like 12 minutes ago.
I just threw a grenade at a brute and he just yelled, "He threw something!" I like that, like, there's too many throwables in Halo now. Who could say what it was? All we knew is that he threw something.
No guesses.
It could be a spike grenade or a frag, I'm not sure.
He threw something. I think it's just trash.
Chief, you still with me?
I'm here.
Okay, give me a second. I'm coming to get you. Welcome back, Chief. Okay, let's get out of here.
Pretty good first level, I think. Title card. Mark it for
Oh,
when
there's a title card?
Mark it for when Kylie gets title card.
You spoiled it. Well, I don't even want to finish the level now that I know there's a title card. So
Locate UNSC.
I'm running and everything's exploding.
Supercarrier, crew size 7,150. Not 5.
There can't be more level after this running and exploding part,
986 UNSC tags detected.
Status.
right?
No.
I can't hear you.
No, there's not.
Oh, okay.
But that running and exploding part does go for like 8 minutes.
Atriox assured us of his death. Are you not angered? No. I feel invigorated. You promised us revenge, superiority, renewal. He threatens everything.
Ah,
You
it's all this
question
goop.
my lead.
This goop hurts.
Atriox's vision. Atriox is dead. It is his fault that we are stuck here. The banished will never bow to anyone again. Not the Covenant. Not the prophets. Not her.
Kinetic ammo, huh?
This ring will be operational. Please. Then you will have your revenge.
Oh, anyway, I think I just saw a little blurb from a review of this campaign that said that Master Chief is more in touch with his emotions in this installment.
Thank God.
And I'm excited about that.
Who wants
an
the guy that
emotional-
always just says, "Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
I'll do it."
Though we have gotten a good amount of that so far.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, my laugh was from when he goes like, "I can't do it up here. I've got to hack it." And the guy goes, "Can you do that?" And he just punches the computer and he goes, "No." I'm not sure if you got that or if we were talking while that happened.
Yeah, maybe we were talking or something, but
Stay out here any longer. They're gonna
this
come back. They'll find us.
oh.
And kill us.
This whole sequence with all the like boxes that are all falling and you're running across them and stuff, this is cool.
Yeah.
You're looking in the wrong direction. We need to go home.
Plot the waypoint.
I like the first level of Halo 4 better
Wait, what?
until the boxes part. The boxes part is good.
Why would we go down there?
I gotta watch this
The banished
cutscene.
plan to wipe us out. All of us.
And what? You think we can stop them on our own?
Idiot.
I told you. We lost. We need help, not heroics.
No. We do our duty. Protect humanity, whatever the cost.
I can't be the only.
Entering atmosphere. Autopilot disengaging in 5.
We have a new mission, soldier.
Whoa!
What is it? What's down there?
A weapon.
A weapon? How many guns do you need? What is wrong with you? Remind me to never pick up a Spartan. This is a terrible idea. They're coming for us. All of them.
Mr. Chief could still make it to that Pelican.
Yeah, he didn't even try to grapple.
Incoming. All directions.
Oh, does he not make
Mission
it?
safe.
Pull back.
Okay.
Visor.
Heads up. Lots of banished craft heading your way.
What's going on with oh, you're in a cutscene now?
Yeah, I'm in a cutscene.
That's
Pelican's
okay.
coming to pick him up.
I've got
It's
some
exploding.
I've got some elite action.
Oh, there's some elites.
There are some elites.
Oh, okay. So you ready to
Yeah, I'm satisfied.
stop being a crybaby? Oh, what? Because they sidestep real fast. Who fucking cares?
They duck. They duck around. I like their. I feel like they've got a complex. They've got a complex plot.
I think you've got a complex.
Well, yeah. Do you think it's worth it for me to bounce around this little opening area here while you catch up to me?
I don't know.
In the chat, Juliet says, "Who are the enemies in this one? I don't recognize these space ogres. Those are called the Brutes. They're from Halo 2. They were brought in by the Covenant to subjugate their sort of unruly, strongest alien faction, the Elites. And then there was sort of a civil war between the Elites and the Brutes. And that's where they're from.
If you're if you're looking at one specific brute in these cutscenes and going, "Who's that?" We don't know because there's kind of been like a cold open,
Yeah,
on, like a new plot. So
well,
we don't actually know who they are.
His name is definitely something like
It's
Iker.
definitely Atriox.
No, it's not Atriox. That guy in the
sorry.
it's like Atriox's buddy.
Right.
I haven't been reading it as it's been coming up,
There's an elite.
but his name is something like Equilibrium or something. It's like not that, but it's basically that.
More reinforcements. This weapon of yours must be worth it.
I'm sorry, I'm just sort of bebopping around while you catch up. In the edit that will go up, that's going to be a lot of watching what Kylie's doing.
Clinging to life somehow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How is that possible?
This must not have been clear. I'm not editing this.
I see an
You're
entry
not?
point in the wall ahead.
No, once there was no co-op, it was like, oh, forget it.
Oh.
We can't. There's no way to edit this together. It would be nonsense. It would be totally unwatchable. So that's why I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
I died.
That was the first time you died?
Yeah. And it was just me being careless. Like I just didn't expect it. I didn't even realize my health was low like that. You been dying?
A couple times.
Yeah, there's one of those like brutes that take a lot of shots. Come on.
Yeah.
And
More reinforcements. This weapon of yours must be worth
and
it.
I went to like trade blows, and another brute showed up and was like peppering me with the mauler, whatever it's called, the mangler, and I kind of didn't realize that it was like chipping a bunch off my
Each
health.
ring is different. I see an entry point in the wall ahead.
Get in there.
Oh,
Find this
this
weapon,
poor guy.
then we can go.
Punched Master Chief.
Yeah, that's if you heard me say "hot idiot," that's why.
Oh, his hand.
That's a metal wall. He just punched
His
him, big metal
poor
wall.
Fuck you, man. Master Chief's like, we gotta do our duty and protect humanity no matter the cost. It's like, yeah, man, you're a fucking robot.
Yeah.
This guy just has.
We're just
facial
two
hair he
soldiers on
hasn't
equal
been able to
footing.
shave. Yeah.
We're gonna be an equal parts two-man army. An army of two, if you will.
Yeah, army of 1.1. Oh my god, there's an elite.
This guy with the Ravager is really doing a lot of damage, which is funny because I know for a fact that the Ravager doesn't do any damage.
So better get moving.
I thought we just talked about how it does do
The
damage.
Ravager? Not the Mangler,
God.
the Ravager.
Okay, this game does have a problem with its gun names.
Okay, So I see why you would say that, and I'm not gonna say I totally disagree.
Does the mangler mangle any more than it ravages?
So if you're saying 343, why did you, for no reason, name all your names stupid names? But if we're going, these are banished weapons, like named by the edgelord brutes who broke off from the Covenant, then I think it makes a lot of sense that their weapons are called like the Mangler, the Ravager, the Skewer.
Do you want me to switch to watching you play the game?
It's beautiful.
Since I'm not gonna edit this.
It's totally up to you. I don't mind either way.
Ships
All right.
everywhere.
Are you're not? Does it look like a Halo yet?
No. I actually took my time with the last couple of rooms to let you catch up a bit.
Oh, so you're only way ahead of me.
No, I think I'm like 4 minutes ahead of you instead of like 12. Although I do think maybe you're gonna have a hard time with that room with the
We
with the brute,
we
with the
already know
Ravager.
from the multiplayer loading screens that this Halo is made of hexagon sticks.
You ever play Halo and the whole time you're playing it, you're like, damn, I'm fucking good at Halo.
Sometimes it's happened.
All right, brute. This brute was just like, I am strong, stronger than you. I got bad news.
Sometimes if they kill you, they go, I am good at this.
That's funny. I wouldn't know. So the way that the grappling hook works is weird. You only have one, but it regens.
You knew how you were going to die.
Creepy.
Wow, I just... Maybe you will, unlock more grapple hook uses as you go. Somebody tweeted some, like, bit of text from some article about Halo. It was talking about the state of the game in 2019.
Yeah.
And it sounded really rough. They were saying things like they were having huge chunks of their team come to work and do nothing because they weren't sure what to have them work on.
Of this game?
Of this game.
That makes sense. No, and clearly no one ever thought, hey, we should work on the multiplayer a little bit more.
I think they were talking specifically about the campaign, but yeah. But anyways, they said like that's when they decided that they had to scale back the open world from like a giant Breath of the Wild style thing to a smaller base.
Okay.
And I heard that and was like, well, yeah, I can't imagine how a Breath of the Wild sized Halo could be good. What is that?
Well, I can imagine how it could be good. I just can't imagine how it could be done.
Wait, that's weird.
What do you mean?
So you can more easily imagine a Breath of the Wild sized Halo that is fun than a Breath of the Wild sized Halo that's like not good. Like, why'd they do this? Because that to me, that's like
to me, I just can't even imagine that it's possible to make that.
Oh, but Breath of the Wild is made.
Yeah, but Halo looks a lot different.
Each ring is different. That's frankly a retcon.
I gotta watch out for those guys up there.
It would have been smart for them to make every Halo different in the fiction.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
Grunt just accused me of cheating.
That's funny.
Having the elite, or sorry, having the Covenant speak an alien language was such a misstep.
What's that?
Oh, you not remember that from Reach?
Oh,
Another
yeah.
reason Reach is the bad one, which is they don't speak English in that one. They speak their own language, which means you don't get really funny things like brutes or like grunts telling you that you're cheating.
Is the idea that we can't translate them yet? Is that the idea?
Well, maybe, but I think the idea was mostly just Halo's popularity was waning and Call of Duty was ascendant, and so they wanted to make it cool and pretty, and they were like, in this one, you're a Spartan 3, which means you're really weak, which means the Covenant are bigger and scarier, and they don't say silly things anymore because they're scary.
I love that.
It would have been good if it was good, but it was bad. So.
Right. I'm feeling a big reveal here.
I'm just
No, it's just another room.
I'm just in front of a big wall. Oh my god.
What is this?
What are those things?
I was literally about to say, I'm just in front of a big wall and I can't figure out how to progress. And then my HUD was like, you should use the grappling hook.
Damn, mind reader.
Like, oh damn, good idea. Halo Infinite, thank you. Good looking out.
I don't.
Great. I hope this weapon of yours is worth the risk. I'm reading multiple enemy ships heading this way. Too many. We're running on that.
I know what this
It's
is.
been 6 months.
Yep.
Where have you been?
Ah!
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone.
All right.
She's been deleted.
Since I'm falling so far behind, why don't I
By
like
you?
switch
Of course
and
not.
Can you screen
Did you
share
hit
with
your
me on
head or
Discord?
something?
Yeah, sure.
Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion.
There you go.
So if it wasn't you,
Thank you. Oh, it's
Okay,
the,
then.
you know,
there's something
it's
else.
a Cortana.
Cortana.
On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to
Where the
complete.
fuck did this character come from?
Still here.
We just went to find her. This is the weapon that he went to go get.
Good. My programming failed. I'm not supposed to be here. You need to delete me.
No.
No. I was created for one purpose, and that purpose is no longer needed. My mission is over.
We have a new one. The Banished are planning to fire this ring. We need to make sure they don't.
First of all, what's a banished? Second, you may have noticed that a significant piece of this installation has been damaged, making that impossible. And third, to fire this ring,
Her face
you would need an
sucks.
activation index.
Yeah, she looks a lot
Cortana
different.
had the index. I had parts of
I
it
guess
as
it's not
well.
Cortana. It's a different.
I mean, they keep changing the way
Need to find out
Cortana
why.
looks in every installment, so
But
that's not
This wasn't the
that
mission.
different. But
mission's
just like her
changed.
whole teeth
They always
situation
do.
looks real
Are
bad.
you sure?
Well, luckily she mostly just lives inside that little chip. So
Yeah, she lives inside that chip now.
yeah. She's basically a baked lays.
Whoa!
Oh, player choice.
Holy shit! Damn. Press F to pay respects to the chip being put in your head.
So you missed it, but Master Chief was expecting real Cortana to be there, and when it wasn't, he was like, what the fuck?
Why the fuck did he expect that?
I don't know.
What is this fucking What is this story? What is this? It's
We are
annoying
12
me.
seconds into the game. I'm not worried that I don't know what's going on yet.
That voice. It's Cortana's.
No, it's not her. Just dust and echoes.
What did you say?
What? It's just pieces of data cycling until they run out of power. It's all around us.
Today, I was called an emotionless automaton. They saw faces. 75 healthy subjects.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that I'm not the first person to level the criticism against 343's Halo writing that you never know what's going on and they just keep introducing people and things like you're supposed to know about it.
There is one subject that I find myself hoping does live through this. He is perfectly suited for what is coming.
Master Chief does not need to know what's going on around him. He just needs to pick up a gun and kill everything.
Right, but I need to know what Master Chief knows is the thing. Like right now, Master Chief is going around doing a bunch of stuff that I don't know what it is that he thinks that he's doing.
Okay, I can tell you what he's doing. What part specifically are you confused by? Maybe I can answer it.
What's happening?
Master Chief woke up after being knocked out by the Banished, who are an offshoot of brutes who have taken a chunk of army away from the Covenant to rule themselves. I think the implication is that they've sort of enslaved some elites to be their henchmen, and they're trying to fire the ring that you were trying to protect before the start of this game. And so you have woken up, you've gotten in a skirmish with the Banished, and you've learned that their plans are to fire off this ring. And so you're taking this poor guy who's got his dumb little pelican, and you're going to try and stop them single-handedly.
Okay.
Is that enough? I genuinely don't know. And then there's a lot of stuff with the ghost of Cortana who keeps talking in your head, and
Calling out to me.
I don't really know what that stuff's about because I think that's the stuff that's the continuation, right?
Not really.
No, I mean like the Cortana plotline. I mean, not specifically that she's a ghost in your brain. Does the plasma pistol not? Does the plasma pistol not take
well,
down?
it wasn't a fully
These are the
charged shot.
Banished.
Affirmative.
It wasn't?
They smell even worse than I imagined.
It definitely takes longer to
Smell them.
charge, I think, in this
Well, an
one
array
than
of sensors in your
previous
armor
games. So
can,
maybe
and
you
I
were just
analyze
like
the input.
acting on instinct.
You smell
and you
fine,
thought it
by
was
the way.
charged.
Takes about a second and a half. Yeah, I don't really remember what other games are like. It definitely doesn't seem longer than Halo. The cooldown, I think, is longer. So I mean Halo 2. When I said Halo, I meant Halo 2. The last time I used the plasma pistol with any frequency. Hey, I like that you pick up energy from dropped plasma weapons now.
Instead of having to switch them.
Yeah. Like, I think it makes less sense, but I prefer it. Like, it's just more usable. Hey, look who it is! A bunch of little
That's
guys.
the source.
Yeah.
Bridge is out.
Well, you saw those guys
Yes, it
already.
is. Maybe
Yeah,
there's a
but
way
now
to
they're up
power it
close.
back up nearby.
I would be content with just like an auto swap thing. Like if you walk over a Covenant weapon that's the same weapon that has more ammo, that you just auto swap it.
Yeah. What? What? Did it?
It certainly looks like it needs something to be inserted. I mean, you're basically looking
need
for
to
one
get
of
over
those
this
batteries
chasm.
from the
There
multiplayer
must be a
game.
way to power up this bridge.
I want to just do this. Oh, come on!
Oh.
Fake shit. That's fake.
Yo, he landed on the abyss.
We want to give you a grappling hook, but we don't want to take it fucking serious.
Yes, it
No,
is.
see, like honestly,
Maybe
that
there's
is
a
the
way to power
impression
it
that
back
I am
up
getting
nearby.
so far.
Like where? Like okay, but where is it? Is it this? Oh, it's just this.
It's right there.
Okay, fine.
Oh, it's a power seed. That's right.
Is it safe?
I think so. Yes. It's safe. This is part of me. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it is me. It was the last part I remember being deleted. Let me just...
Always good when Halo AIs do stuff without explaining it first. That's never gone wrong.
Here because you were chosen. Our enemies are getting smarter and more numerous every day. What I am about to show you will help turn the tide of war. I have been working to harness the strategic power of a shipborne AI onto the battlefield. Are you ready?
Yes, Dr. Halsey.
Unlike previous AI models, she will reside between your mind and the suit, directly communicating with your neural interface. Think of her as a new set of eyes to aid your reactions and upgrade your reconnaissance.
She's
She's
purple.
not the driver, but a way to
Remember
level
when
the playing
Cortana was purple?
I miss Purple
I
Cortana.
call her.
Yeah.
Ask her. She named herself. Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana. Together, you become our newfound hope. Together, you become our key to humanity's survival. She will do anything necessary to make, even if that means sacrificing herself,
Oh,
or you, to accomplish it.
oh, my game
that's
crashed.
happening for you too, huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
my whole ass game crashed.
Wow. I mean, yeah, it has been doing that in multiplayer now that I think about it.
Oh, I actually have not gotten a crash.
What?
Yeah, I have not gotten a
Oh,
crash.
dude, it's crashed on me like 10 to 20 times.
Wow.
Maybe 10. 20 is high.
Yep,
that
no
the-
crashes
is
for me.
that-
Maybe I'll say this. I think maybe in the first couple days of launch, I got 1 or 2 crashes. But
Is
since
that- Oh, sorry.
no, that's it. Just 1 or 2 crashes the first couple days.
But is this a good place to disappointingly end this disappointing stream?
I thought the stream was fine.
Well, the stream was fine on the terms that we had to stream with,
Yeah.
but it was disappointing compared to what I thought it could be.
I definitely am sympathetic to not having heard that the game wasn't launching with co-op.
I can't believe that.
Yeah. I've had a long
Why?
time to digest. I feel like I've even talked about it with you before. That's why I'm so confused.
I think like one time, but I didn't
Something up ahead.
remember.
I can feel it calling out to me.
And why would I pay attention to video game news? All video game news nowadays is just bad stuff, like them delaying Halo co-op.
Yeah, and not other kinds of bad stuff.
Well, I mean, you know, how bad can game news be?
I was thinking about the Activision stuff when you said bad stuff.
Oh yeah, after
how
I
bad.
said how bad can it get, then I started thinking about Blizzard, and I was like, well,
Yeah.
actually, it can get pretty bad, it turns out.
Yeah.
You can.
Well, you heard about the not just Blizzard, but the Activision stuff, right?
No.
You
So there was a bunch of stuff came out about Bobby Kotick specifically, like harassment stuff, and he threatened to kill someone or have someone killed.
Wow.
Yeah, and a bunch of other stuff about like how he had controlled the messaging about Activision Blizzard to make it seem like it was only Blizzard's problem. But that was and then like that really bad first response from Activision that got blamed on like some other executive whose name I can't remember her name. Was actually written by Kotick, and then when people didn't like it, he basically foisted the blame on this other executive.
Yeah, I'm not at all surprised by that.
And the striking thing, I guess, even was that several other. I mean, at some point, it's like, how could you not say something? But leave it to corporations to not hold corporations accountable. But like, I think the Sony executive and Phil Spencer both came out and were like, or the Sony guy didn't come out and say it. There was I think a quote unquote leaked internal email. But they both were like, yeah, this fucking Kotick guy should probably get out. But seems like still no, as far as I know. Still, he's not lost the support of the board.
Is it safe?
But yeah, so I think
I think so.
the biggest thing that came out
Yes.
besides harassment complaints against Kotick specifically were
It's safe.
that there was a harassment complaint against a pilot of his private jet, and he fired the person who complained and then threatened to have her killed if she like spoke out about it.
Why?
About what?
About being fired for being harassed on his private jet.
It was the last part I
Cool.
remember being deleted.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's how bad video game news can get.
And again, I stand firmly by my decision to not pay attention to game news. I mean, that
It would be
that's-
such a normal decision if we didn't have a video game podcast that you were
Our enemies
actively
are getting
trying to spin
smaller
up.
and more numerous every day. What I am about to show you will help turn the tide of war.
No?
I have been
No, we're
working
not doing
to
that
harness the
because I
strategic
don't
power
pay
of
attention to game
shipborne
news
AI
enough.
onto the battlefield. Are you
I mean,
ready?
that's why I don't. If we had one, I would have to.
Right. Well, but that's what we talked about a little bit on a
Unlike previous AI
Last week we
models,
recorded a
she will
podcast.
reside between your mind and the suit, directly communicating with your neural
Um,
interface.
about
Think of her as
potentially
a new set
doing
of eyes to aid your
a podcast
reactions.
at night instead of snooze button in the morning on Tuesdays because it just fits your schedule better.
But we're
She's
not
not the driver.
gonna,
Okay.
The way to
Okay.
because
level
I don't
the
feel
playing
like we see eye to eye on our
That's what I
vision
call
for what an
Ask her.
ongoing Run Button podcast
She
would be,
named
so I just don't
herself.
want to do it.
Yeah.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
Anyway, that's your brief look
Together you become
at
our newfound hope.
the co-opless
Together,
Halo.
You become our key to
I could keep
humanity's
streaming
survival.
this. I'm good.
Yeah, okay,
She
you
will
can
do
keep
anything
streaming it.
necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished, even if that means sacrificing.
After
Hey, can you
you
believe they
read-
just were like, yeah, get her fucking toes in there.
Accomplish it.
There's just like a lot of looking at Cortana's toes in that shot.
What
I feel
happened?
like.
Really? I didn't
I
notice her
touched it,
toes.
and
I feel like they
Maybe
were.
we're,
Is that real?
maybe we're hearing more about what Keith is
It's just
choosing
data.
to pay attention to.
I feel like they were so obvious with the toes because this Cortana doesn't have toes to look at.
clusters of recursive code. But this, on the other hand, this is the framework I use to trap Cortana. It contains a copy of the activation index, at least fragments of it. What should we do with it?
Do we need it?
Well, based on what you've told me so far, the bigger question is.
All right.
who
Well,
managed to do it?
I'm taking off now.
Bye, Kylie. You don't want to finish the cutscene?
What cutscene?
Do it.
Oh, I didn't know that you didn't have screen share still.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Sorry,
like
I didn't know you were
doing
back in the
Halo.
game.
Yeah, I'm back in the game.
But yeah, that's why I should go. Like, I'm gonna keep playing Halo, but just by myself.
Okay.
Like Microsoft wants me to.
Right. Play this by yourself.
Yeah.
That was
Yep. Sorry, guys. I wanted to share Halo with you, but Microsoft wants me to not do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Bye.
Oh, that must be why you didn't see the toes, is because I was actively looking at a screen of her toes. Like, it was
Okay,
just like,
I thought you meant the previous one before the crash.
yeah. Or it was like right as the crash happened. I mean, there's a scene where it like starts on old Cortana's toes and then pans up. And that was happening again.
Let's see.
But you weren't watching, so it makes sense.
Nothing
that you
wrong with Cortana's toes. I'm sure.
Oh
she
no,
has
there's
lovely
nothing.
toes.
I'm sure lots of people are really appreciative of the toes.
I mean, I think there's a whole website for that.
I would love to see the Halo design doc where it's like, hey, priority on the priority list. Maybe not number one, but on the priority list. Make sure that we got some Cortana toes in this one,
It makes
please.
sense. They're gonna give they give away the multiplayer side of it for free, but you have to pay for feet, and we all know that.
You have to pay for the toes.
Yeah. All right. So long.
Get this
Later.
activated.
Bye.
I'm gonna probably finish this level, and that's it. Natan's here. Hi, Natan. Natan says,
Meet me at the
podcast
place
where
ahead.
Keith explains game news to Kylie, and she just goes, "That's crazy," every week. See, here's the problem with Kylie not following game news anymore, is that the format of the Run Button podcast was always that she had all the game news and told it to me, and I was like, that's crazy. So it's just so tough to do a total 180 of that. Oh, hey. I've got to play at least until I see a Halo. That's really what it is. Oh, hey.
Wow, you got here fast. Not the type to waste any time, huh?
No.
Is that a comment on how I've been playing? It probably isn't, right? Like, there probably wasn't stuff to find. Oh, maybe there was. Okay, so that's not anything. I did find that audio log. I don't want to be missing audio logs, but I also don't really want to be searching for audio logs. Time says no Halo ring at launch. Sorry. Yeah, it's coming in. It's coming in August. Oh, it crashed again. Oh, okay. Well, that is it then. That's the real end. Ah, come on. That's really disappointing. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, sorry everyone, but that's how it's got to be. I might stream more. Hey, if you're in the chat, say it in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, put a comment. And if, whatever, or just tweet me. If you want me to be doing more Halo multiplayer streams, I know they're not the most exciting streams in the world, but I'm also not the audience for streams. I mean, I'm literally not the audience for my streams because I'm doing the streams, but I just don't watch a lot of streams. I know that people like to watch people play shooters on Twitch or whatever, but I'm always like, what am I going to do? Just stream me playing Halo? But the answer, I think, is yes sometimes. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know, because if no one lets me know, then I just won't do it. Make sure to follow me and Kylie on Twitter at Keith J. Carberry and at Kylie Theodora. And you can go to our Patreon at contentburger.biz, patreon.com/runbutton, or contentburger.biz to sign up. It's very important that happens, that people do that. Thanks for watching, and sorry that the game crashed twice.